Have you ever paused to consider why true and lasting healing extends far beyond just the physical body? It's a holistic process, deeply intertwined with the well-being of our mind and the profound wisdom of our heart. Cutting-edge science is increasingly demonstrating that our emotional state, our inner landscape, our ego, that sense of self we carry, and even the intricate rhythm of our heart, the very beat of our existence, all collaborate in remarkably powerful ways, orchestrating a symphony of healing within us. Let's embark on this journey of understanding, starting with the ego, that intricate tapestry of beliefs and perceptions that forms our inner identity. The ego, at its core, is our sense of I, that fundamental awareness of self. It's the internal voice, often subtle yet ever-present, that confidently declares, "This is who I am." In the realm of psychology, the ego isn't inherently negative or detrimental. Rather, it serves a crucial purpose, helping us establish healthy boundaries, navigate the complexities of decision-making, and safeguard our well-being. However, when the ego becomes excessively rigid and inflexible, it can inadvertently hinder our emotional growth, creating barriers that obstruct the path to self-healing and inner peace. Delving into the intricate workings of the brain, we find that the prefrontal cortex, and more specifically the medial prefrontal cortex, plays a pivotal role, functioning as the central headquarters, the command center, of the ego itself. This remarkable region of the brain is perpetually engaged in self-referential thought, constantly contemplating ourselves, scrutinizing our self-image, analyzing our choices, and envisioning our future trajectory. While this capacity for introspection and self-awareness can be incredibly valuable and useful, it also carries the potential to trap us in cyclical patterns of fear, anxiety, or relentless self-criticism if we aren't mindful and attentive. Now, shifting our focus, let's turn our attention to the heart, that vital organ at the center of our being. It's far more than just a mechanical pump, dutifully circulating blood throughout our bodies. The heart possesses its own intricate and sophisticated nervous system, a network of neural pathways, and remarkably, it sends a greater volume of signals to the brain than the brain transmits to the heart, highlighting its profound influence. When we open ourselves to the experience of love, that powerful and transformative emotion, when we cultivate feelings of deep gratitude and appreciation for the blessings in our lives, or when we find ourselves enveloped in a state of profound calmness and serenity, the heart's natural rhythm undergoes a remarkable transformation, becoming smooth, harmonious, and beautifully balanced. This optimal state of cardiac function is scientifically referred to as heart coherence. Extensive research has consistently demonstrated that achieving heart coherence significantly improves emotional resilience, bolstering our ability to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and fortitude, and it even provides crucial support to the immune system, enhancing our body's natural defenses against illness and disease. It's as if the heart, in its infinite wisdom, gently whispers reassuring messages to the brain, conveying a sense of safety and security. Relax, you're safe, you are held. The intricate communication between the heart and brain is facilitated by the vagus nerve, a veritable superhighway of information, a conduit for the exchange of vital data that profoundly affects a wide range of bodily functions, from regulating stress levels to influencing digestive health and overall well-being. Conversely, when our heart rhythm becomes erratic and chaotic, the brain interprets these irregular signals as indicators of stress and potential danger, triggering a cascade of stress responses. However, when our heart maintains a steady, balanced, and coherent rhythm, the brain receives these signals as cues for safety and well-being, prompting a shift towards greater clarity, focus, and overall balance. This intricate interplay between the heart and brain underscores why practices such as deep breathing exercises and meditation are so profoundly powerful and effective, as they actively cultivate harmony and synchronization between these two vital organs, fostering a state of inner peace and well-being. Here's something truly fascinating to consider. Sometimes the path to profound healing requires us to consciously step outside the confines of the ego's often limiting grip. Scientists engaged in the study of meditation practices and even the therapeutic applications of psychedelic experiences have made a remarkable discovery that when the default mode network, DMN, in the brain, that intricate web of neural connections, the very part of our brain responsible for generating self-centered thoughts and narratives, begins to quiet down and become less active, individuals often report experiencing a profound sense of interconnectedness, unity, and deep inner peace. This transformative state is frequently referred to as ego dissolution, a temporary transcendence of the self. In this expansive and liberating space, we gain the capacity to let go of old limiting stories and deeply ingrained fears that have held us captive. We relinquish the need to constantly defend ourselves against the full spectrum of our own emotions, allowing ourselves to be vulnerable and authentic. And it is precisely at this juncture, in this state of openness and acceptance, that true and lasting healing can truly begin, when we cease the internal battle against our feelings, resisting and suppressing them, and instead embrace them with unwavering compassion, understanding, and loving kindness. So what are the practical implications of all this knowledge for our daily lives, for the way we navigate the world each day? Healing isn't about eradicating the ego altogether or forcing the mind into perpetual silence. Such efforts are often counterproductive and unsustainable. It's fundamentally about achieving balance, finding that harmonious equilibrium within ourselves. We require the analytical clarity and cognitive function of the brain, the sense of identity and self-awareness provided by a healthy ego, and the intuitive wisdom and emotional intelligence of the heart, all working in concert, harmoniously aligned. Embracing simple yet powerful practices, such as engaging in slow, intentional breathing exercises, consciously regulating our breath, cultivating a practice of gratitude journaling, regularly acknowledging the things we appreciate, or incorporating mindfulness techniques into our daily routines. Paying attention to the present moment without judgment can effectively bring the heart and brain into a state of coherence, fostering greater synchronization and harmony. Over time, consistent engagement in these practices cultivates emotional stability, allowing us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater equanimity, reduces feelings of anxiety and worry, promoting a sense of inner calm, and fosters a stronger, more resilient sense of overall well-being and inner strength. Your heart possesses a power and influence that extends far beyond what you may currently realize. Your brain is remarkably adaptable, exhibiting neuroplasticity, the capacity to change and rewire itself throughout your life. And your ego, when brought into a state of balance and healthy integration, can serve as a valuable guide, providing direction and support, rather than acting as a controlling force that limits your potential. When all three of these essential elements, the heart, with its innate wisdom and emotional intelligence, the brain, with its capacity for clarity, analysis, and cognitive strength, and the ego, when functioning as a healthy, balanced, and integrated sense of self, are brought into harmonious alignment, working together in synergy, we unlock access to a profound and natural state of healing, resilience, and enduring inner peace, allowing us to thrive in all aspects of our lives.